Hello, my name is Moises Lopez, and my independent study project is called Historical Ruin Exploration, and is basically a chance for me to learn about the history behind certain abandoned areas in the Bay Area, and then compile a video documentary of my findings to educate others on the areas I explore. In the second round of expeditions, some friends and I explored an abandoned building that was formerly a house, with an outhouse, car garage, garden, and horse stable. After exploring the site, we called the city of Half Moon Bay to ask about the building, to which they responded with, it was a private property that is still owned. A month following our exploration, we revisited the site, only to find out that they had placed numerous signs around the entrance that told us to keep out, which we assumed were placed by the owners. What they abandoned the site for, and why they wanted people to keep out of it, we may never know. My expectation for this independent learning project was that I would be able to look up the history behind certain ruins online and find the answers right away, which was the case for certain locations, with the exception of Half Moon Bay House. After having no luck online for historic data, I had to outsource, which was a skill I was not expected to practice, and call the city of Half Moon Bay in order to find out background information on the site. And that call actually impacted the site itself, as the city then proceeded to call the owners of the location, which then added more signs to keep the public out. The learning goals I was hoping to achieve was narration, video editing, and planning, which I felt I personally grew in. Now, 3 skills that were important that I built on and practiced during this project were definitely improv, as when I was exploring, I had to highlight certain parts of the site and then think about why they were there. Filming was a large portion of the project, as I had to record the sites themselves and highlight the important parts and then elaborate on them. And then 3 is thorough research on the sites before visiting them, which gave me a better understanding of the history of these sites. In conclusion, I'm hoping to learn how to talk about the area's historical significance while I explore the site, and pointing out important parts of the sites, which would save me the time of editing afterwards, and make the videos feel more realistic and improvised. Lastly, I would recommend the independent learning program to other Summit students, as it gave me a chance to take my own path into broadening my horizons and honing skills that I'm passionate about. A piece of advice I would give students considering the program would be not to be scared and to take a chance to explore their passions. Thanks.